Hey guys, OG Albine here, bringing you guys my 8K Little Cup quarterfinals match against our good buddy Blinn and his something Cradillys, some Australian city or something like that, so it's not even that real. But yeah, I do apologize, this is going up a day late. I just had a really busy week, and honestly, it slipped my mind to record this until Sunday night when I'm recording it right now. So I'll probably push it out tomorrow morning or something like that, so right when you guys are seeing this, I guess, so that's kind of pointless to say, but regardless, if you do remember, we played Blinn in week 9 of the regular season, and we did end up beating him in a very, very close 1-0 game. Blinn is a phenomenal Little Cup player, though, so I do have to be on my toes. I definitely switched up some things on my team. I'm not going to lie and say, like, I didn't bring my A team the first matchup. I definitely did, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did bring my A team, so I kind of had to make some changes while knowing full well that it wouldn't really be optimal, I guess is the right word for it. You can see I only changed one mon. In the first matchup I brought P-Dove over Teddy Ursa just to remove hazards, but being that I brought P-Dove once and you know, we obviously played that game, I'm convinced that Blinn will take advantage of me bringing a P-Dove again, because it's a horrible mon and I was Choice Scarf last time, and Choice Scarfing into defog with a team versus Pawnyard is a terrible idea. Choice Scarfing into anything besides U-turn with a team with a Tortuga is definitely a bad idea as well, so I definitely don't think he'll be, you know, caught off guard by P-Dove coming and, you know, be able to keep away hazards, which does suck because if webs go up versus us, they're up to stay, but hopefully we have a team right here that does not need webs to win. Does not need webs to be off the field to win. But with that being said, quick little rundown of our team. We're bringing a Focus Sash Swine Up. I believe it's like the same exact set as last time. We're bringing a Swords Dance Protect. I believe Teddy Ursa right here with Facade and Seed Bomb. A 4 attacks Hone Edge. Originally we had SD in the original matchup, but I took off SD for Shadow Sneak to have that extra priority. It ended up mattering in the game before where Drowsy was able to outspeed us and revenge us, where we would have been able to pick off a Shadow Sneak. So we're Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, Sacred Sword, and Iron Head. It's Spadef to take on stuff like the Cutie Fly. Then we have the same exact Magby set as last time. It actually won us the game last time, so I figured if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're a Belly Drum 3 attack set, double Fire Stab, Flame Charge, and Fire Punch. We are the same Abra set as last time, except this time it wasn't a dummy, and I put on Taunt over Encore just to stop potential shell smashing and swords dances and stuff like that against me. And then we have a Choice Scarf Scraggy, which is the same fix as last time as well. So not too much changed on this team, honestly, just a few quality of life things. And yeah, with the team that Blinn decided to bring, he brought Cutie Fly, Brawler, Tortuga, Pawnyard, Drowsy, and Slugma. Right at the bat, I'm going to lead off with my Swinub because I want to get him rocks because he has the Cutie Fly. He probably has webs, and he sees I have no removal. He's probably going to want to lead it and get up his own sticky webs, and I figured maybe I could potentially scare him out with the Scarf Icicle Spear because I would go through the Sash, obviously, and stuff like that if he wasn't like Eviolite, because I expect him to be Sash. He was Sash last time, I believe, so that'd definitely be a pretty likely bring on his end, as we are going to lead off with our Swinub right here, as we see that Blinn does end up leading off with his Cutie Fly. And this does suck because now I can't get rid of these webs, but at least can get up my own rocks to where I can break the Sturdy on the Tortuga. I can break any potential sashes, like this thing if it wants to come back in, something like that. So I figured that would definitely be my best play, because we could always, you know, potentially force him out with a with him fearing Scarf or something like that, because I definitely have brought Scarf Shine up in the past. So yeah, we're going to get up our Stealth Rock right here. I'm going to go for the Ice Shard just to kind of gauge damage and try and pick this thing off potentially. We don't do too much. I probably should have gone for the Icicle Spear, being that I know we live one Moonblast for sure, but you know, not much you can do. I'm just going to go for another Ice Shard and try and chip this thing down into range. As he does go for another Moonblast, and he is going to be able to take out our Swinub. So that's unfortunate. We lose one of our Sash Mons, which sucks for his many, many threats in the back. But I am going to be able to go out into my Hone Edge right here, and I believe I just throw off a Shadow Sneak right here, just hopefully picking off this Cutie Fly. I believe I should be able to, because it's not the bulkiest thing in the world. So I do throw off that hit. We are able to take out the Cutie Fly and even up the game. 5-5 right here. So right here, my opponent's going to go into Crabominal. Let's say Crabrawler, and I actually don't have any switch-ins to this other than this mon right here. I really don't switch into this thing very well at all, so I'm going to kind of have to take a big hit with my Hone Edge, We do live the hit, though. It was a crit, and we still live the hit. He got like a max roll crit there, but that's fine because we're able to get off an iron hit, and we should be able to pick this thing off the Shadow Snake. But Blinn makes a good play. He's going to switch this thing out. It's still a huge threat versus me, and with webs up, it's really, really terrifying. I almost wanted to click Sacred Sword to try and, get a flex play off really quick there. But unfortunately, we are just going to go for the Shadow Snake on this Pawnyard coming in, and it's going to be able to knock us out the subsequent turn with the knockoff. I didn't want this thing set up, at all, because that would be really bad, so I can just click Sacred Sword that turn just in case he wanted to try and get greedy. But he is going to sure to be Life Orb this time. He was Evio last time, I believe, so he is, a much more offensive set right here. I am going to go into my Scraggy, as I know I can live any one hit from this thing, and obviously scare it out with my Fighting Stab. So he is going to switch out into his Slugma right here, take the Rock Chip, and I am going to go for a knockoff right here, knocking off this thing's Eviolite. So he has a bulky Slugma set. This mon's actually really, really underrated as a tier 4 mon, which is the lowest tier in Little Cup Draft League, at least in the tiers that we use. I think it's a really underrated mon. It can be really bulky, it can be really offensive as well with like flame charge sets, and has access to recover, which is cool. I'm going to switch on my Teddiursa trying to absorb a hit as he actually goes for the Will-O-Wisp right here. And this sucks, kinda, because we still do have Facade, so we can kind of be a status absorber, but we're not Guts. Teddiursa doesn't get Guts actually, so we actually, our Seed Bombs will be reduced in power, and you're going to see that does come into play here soon. So I'm going to go for a Facade, knock out the Slugma, which is nice, and take a little bit of Burn Chip right here, as he does send out their Tortuga. Now, right here is a very, very big play in this game. I'm going to make a really, really bad play right here. I'm burned. Tortuga is really bulky. He is, even without the Solid Rock ability, he absolutely eats up a Seed Bomb from my Teddiursa. Now, this thing is not, it doesn't have a sturdy intact, because it did take rocks, but if I knock it into Berry Juice range, obviously it'll go back up to full and live sturdy, and then I don't have a really big way of revenging this thing. So what I should have done is I should have either sacked off this or something else in the back. Most likely something else in the back, honestly. Actually, I had close combat for the Pawnyard, so I actually could have hit that thing really hard as well. Facade could do a lot of damage to his last two Mons, so this Mon could have actually won the late game if I did save it and sack off something else on my team. But I'm going to make a really, really bad play right here, as I'm going to go for the Seed Bomb. And this sucks, because obviously that wasn't a great play, because he's going to live it, and he's going to get his Berry Juice right back up here, and he's going to throw off a Shell Smash. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have a way of beating this Mon anymore. The fact that I let it get sturdy back sucks, because my Abra had Energy Ball in the back, and I obviously could have revenged it and kept the game going potentially. I think I could have won with my Teddiursa or my Magby, definitely. I mean, not my Magby. I don't think Magby could have won, actually. I think I could have won with my Scragmy or my Teddiursa, but right here, my Teddiursa is going to drop to this liquidation. I was hoping maybe my only way of winning is if he gets really, really greedy, and he, sets up again for some reason, or if he is for some reason not sturdy smash. So I'm going to go into my Abra. He's going to go for a liquidation right here. Bring me down to my Sash. However, I'm going to be able to hold on. I'm going to go for the Energy Ball, and we're going to see that he definitely is a Focus Sash set, which sucks because that, a sturdy set. So this really sucks. This means that this game is essentially over. I don't have a way of beating this Tortuga now, just because I got a little overzealous and clicked Seed Bomb on it, as he's going to reveal the Aqua Jet. I know he was kicking himself over not bringing that last time, so that definitely makes sense that he bring it this time. I did have Mach Punch on my Magby, but him showing the Aqua Jet basically just confirmed all my fears. If he was like no attack investment, my Scraggy could live, or I was kind of wishing I was Intimidated at this point too, because I like to live to hit potentially, but unfortunately we are going to go down with Scraggy and the rest of our Mons right here. So yeah, despite having a great season this year and being able to go 10-0 in the regular season, we dropped in the first round of playoffs, which is really disheartening. It really did. I was really bummed after this game, man. Blinn's a phenomenal player, not to take it away from him. He outplayed me, he outprepped me, and he definitely deserved this win versus me, but it did leave a sour taste in my mouth. It was definitely that first seed that, 10-0 curse coming back to get me. So unfortunately, we are going to lose and take a quick early first round exit in the APA Little Cup Wi-Fi League, Season 1 League at least. That being said, I did have a blast this season. I love playing Little Cup so much, and I had so much fun being able to use this team. Scraggy was a pleasant surprise. It absolutely went in. Magby, especially early season, was destroying teams. Swineup came to every game for me. It was super, super reliable as a rocker, as a focus Ashmon, as a choice Scarfer, stuff like that. Hone Edge did very, very well, especially in the game against Aaron, where it picked up like 4 kills without even setting up. Like, I had so much fun with this team, and regardless of going out early in the playoffs, I'm pretty proud of how we, you know, performed and stuff like that. And actually, Season 2 is starting up really, really soon here. I believe after the finals matches are uploaded, which should be in like about 2 weeks. The week after is when we get to upload our draft analysis, and I have a really fun team there. I actually, spoilers, got the first pick overall, not because of like Coach Perch or anything. I just got really lucky, and I got some really, really fun mods. I have a really, really good team, and I'm really excited to use it. So you can expect a little cutback on the channel in a good couple weeks here. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout the season. Again, I really do appreciate it. I had a blast. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. If you're new, be sure to subscribe so you can catch all of our league games as they go up, as well as the Little Cup League when it goes up in a couple weeks here when we start up Season 2. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to go check out Blinn. I'm sure his side of the battle will be up soon. I'm sure his semifinals battle will be up next week and stuff like that. You can see, hopefully root him on. Hopefully he does well, and we lose to the champion, because that makes us look a little bit better than using that. So I'm definitely rooting for Blinn right here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch